Today I will discuss about intravenous fluid management. It is a very important topic and questions have been asked from this topic very frequently in every exams in MCI, in NMC, even in USMLE time and again. So without spending our time, let's get into the topic. Um, Intravenous fluid management, right? How will you calculate? To calculate the intravenous fluid that is required during operation, we will calculate total fluid by adding four parameters. The first, we should know the maintenance fluid, one. Then we will calculate pre-operative fluid loss, two. Then you will calculate insensible loss, that is fluid loss through evaporations, and we will calculate the blood loss. Okay. So how will you calculate maintenance fluid? We have a rule of 4:2:1. For example, if a patient is 80 kilogram, then for his first 10 kilogram we will use 4. It means for 10 kilogram 40. For his second 10 kilogram, we will use 2. It means 20. And if person is 80 kilogram, 10 kilogram down, 60 kilogram left. 60 will multiply by 1. So 60. How much? 40, 20, 80. It becomes 120. 120. So it becomes 120. Shortcut method for this is just add 40 kilogram in patient's actual weight. So 80 plus 40, this is 120. This shortcut method work most of the time but not every time, so I suggest you to use 4:2:1 formula. But if you don't have time, then you can also use this formula. So I calculate pre-operative fluid loss. Pre-operative fluid loss means maintenance fluid multiplied by time of fasting, or medically it is called NPO, nulliparvus, means nothing through mouth. We'll calculate this. Okay. And insensible loss, it depends upon severity of surgery. If the surgery is small like laparoscopic surgery, then we will take 2 ml per kg. If surgery is laparotomy but the volume of surgery is not so big, we will take 5. If the surgery is big, involving a great volume, involving a large portion, then we will take 8. And blood loss, if for 1 ml blood loss we will add 1 kg. No, 1 ml blood loss we will add 1 ml. Yeah, 1 ml blood loss we will add 1 ml. Okay, let's talk about question. I will give you one question and you have to calculate. Okay, 8 kg. So 80 kg patient fast for 8 hours. Calculate the intraoperative fluid requirement in first hour. Okay, so intraoperative fluid requirement in first hour will be 50% of this, in second 25%, in last 25%. Okay, fluid requirement in first hour. How will you calculate fluid requirement in first hour? So I told you, add these 4 parameters. Number 1, maintenance fluid. Maintenance fluid means what? Given weight plus 40, given weight 80 kilogram plus 40, 120. Okay. And then second parameter is pre-operative fluid loss. Will calculate by time of fasting into maintenance fluid. Time of fasting into maintenance fluid, but question asks in first hour. So we'll take 50% of this, not total 100%, 50%. So we'll divide by 2. 120 by 2 plus insensible loss. If the question has not given you any severity of operation, they just ask you, then we will take the minimum. We will take the 2. If the questions give you severity of surgery, then we will take 5, 8 according to the condition. But if they have not given anything, we will take 2. So we take 2 ml and multiplied by kg. And blood loss, the question has not given any blood loss, so we will not add anything. So the answer will be 660. I will show you one question that has been asked in NMCL. Okay. Look here, a 10 kg child was on 8 hours fasting. Calculate the intraoperative fluid required per hour. Intraoperative fluid required per hour means they want to ask you intraoperative fluid required in the first hour. How I will calculate? 10 kg patient. If the patient is 10 kg, 4 is to 2 is to 1. For first 10 kg, we'll use 4. So 4 into 10, the patient will become 40. This is the maintenance fluid. And preoperative fluid loss will be 40 into time of hours. Since they asked in first, they do not ask in any hour means they asked in first hour. So we'll divide it by 2. And they have not given us any severity of operation. So we'll take 2. And we'll multiply it again by 40. How much we'll get? I think we will get 20, 28, 40 plus 80 plus 160. We'll get 80, 20 into 8, 160. So it will become 280. It will become 280. So the kilogram of patient, 2 into 10, 200. It will become 220. 220 will be the right answer. Since they have not given any severity, so we will use 2 into 10. This one is correct. 220. Okay.